All right, guys, we are back with round two GOAT format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Matt Lane on the left, first time on the channel, playing like a Relinqueshed Chaos deck, versus Creighton on the right, playing a standard GOAT control deck. I think not Sean. Creighton borrowed this deck from Sean, so we'll see how he does. We saw him win round one, so Matt starts off activating Pot of Greed, activates Upstart. So yeah, we have a lot of new faces for GOAT, but Matt agreed to be on camera, where some of the newer Go players don't. I don't really know these players. So, always ask. And shout out to Matt for allowing us to get him on camera. So, Pot of Greeds and Upstart. Creighton activates Nobleman. So he gets rid of both Fates. Does Creighton play 3? Or he's looking for it to see if he does. Some people do play 3, but I don't know, there have been times when my Magician of Faith, I wouldn't draw any spells, so I don't know if 3 is correct. All right, so now Creighton sets a monster, passes to Matt. All right. Let's see. Matt Nobleman's the deco, so they're both going to get the decos out of their deck. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. Now, I did not get the 4th round. I only filmed the first 3 rounds. I forgot why. I think I just chose not to get the 4th round. The reason was I should have gotten the undefeateds. It just, again, sometimes some people don't want to be on camera, so I was kind of like, I could have got the undefeateds, but I'm thinking the 2 undefeateds might play again in the finals, so that's why I chose not to get them. Plus, in GOAT, there's not, at least at my locals, there's not as much variety compared to like Edison format or Hat or Tengu. A lot of people's decks are similar, obviously, because the card pool is just not as, it's not as diverse. So here he Graceful discards Thousand Knot or Relinquished and the spell. Wing Blasts the Manju, flips Deco, draws a card. And this duel will sped up a bit. So Deco attack into Magical Merchant, adds Scapegoat. Now he sets a monster and passes to Creighton. Discard Manju. Every time I see Manju and Senju, I think of Necros format, because that's the only time I can remember playing those cards a lot. Because I played like almost the entire Necros format, so it's a pretty long one. So he hits him for, what was that, 24? Did he torrential? Oof, that's not a good torrential. Plus 24. Probably has to. His hand must be really bad if he has a torrential. So Matt searches Sook off the Sangan. How many cards does Crane have in his hand? We know one of them is Scapegoat. Scapegoat Sakuretsu. So it looks like Matt's getting aggressive, especially from his Chaos Sorcerer. His deck looks kind of nice, Ulti. Is that Ulti D card? I didn't even know that card came Ulti. Summons Manju. No targets? He must be playing a small Relinquished engine. He didn't even use the effect. So here it's him for 37. Maybe that's why he discarded the Manju earlier. Because he's kind of like, I'm probably out of targets. Maybe he drew all his targets. Okay. And here, Creighton sets 2 back rows. Maybe the Scapegoat. We don't know. He took 37. He passes back to Matt. Oh, pro heavy. But he's going to chain Goat, yeah. And the other one is Sakuretsu. Tribes the Goats. And now hits him for 3,000. Oh, that's game. That's exact game. So Matt Lane takes game 1 on his channel debut. We'll see if Creighton can pull off the Legacy 2-0. Now, this is round 2. Both these guys won round 1. Now, who am I going to root for? I have to root against Creighton. I have to. He's trying to be, he might be the first person to win in all 4 formats on the channel. So, yeah, I'm going to root against him because I'm trying to be the first one. He duos the Heavy Storm. The only one I haven't won in is Goat. So he discards a Thunder Dragon. Maybe, okay, so he mind controls. Discards the other Thunder Dragon. Makes sense why he got rid of. He opened 2 of them. Let's see. Flips Deco, draws a card. Duos Creighton back, so we're at 7,000, 7,000. Hits his fate. And Creighton's got Nobleman. He discards Parshath. Gives him back the Deco. Summons Sook. Oh, he's expecting a Torrential. Oh, no, he rings. Which one? The Sook or the Deco? So he changed ring to the Sook. So they both take 11. Summons Tribe, attacks the Deco, draws 1. Is that Ultimate Ring of Destruction? Ooh, that looks nice. So at 59, 59. Special Summon BLS. He's going to take, what, 44? Attack for 14. Yeah, 44, leaving him at 15. Set 2, passes to Matt Lane, and Matt Lane just picks up his card. So Creighton takes a quick game 2. Here we go, game 3. Matt versus Creighton. Who move on with a 2-0 record with a good chance to make top 4. So Matt discards Thunder Dragon, only adds 1. Oof. So now you know he has 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand. Oh, no, that's not good. Upstart. Okay. Sets a monster, passes to Creighton. So you know he's got 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand. And let's see. Creighton with a knock. Knocks the spy. Is he on 2 spies? Maybe in this deck he's on probably 2. Creighton with no spies in his deck. Summons Breaker. Attacks for 19. See, I don't play around Breaker when I play Goat. Again, I'm new to Goat. I'm still learning as I play, but there's like little things here and there. All right, so he sets a monster, passes to Creighton. Those first 2 games were quick. So Spot or Breaker attack into the ulti Deco. Now Matt draws. Matt summons Manju. People always called them Jews. So in one video I was talking about it was pretty bad. So I'm gonna start calling them Manju. Okay, so no, he knocks the fate. So both fates are gone for both players. They probably both play 2. But he can't run over the Breaker yet. So Jew pass. Okay, so Jew pass. Sorry, it's hard not to call them Jews because I played almost the entire Necros format. Almost the entire Necros format. Because Necros format was from Necros was until late 2015 was when Necros was not a deck. Because Necros came out in January or February of 2015. And then it was one of the top decks until September, October of 2015. Okay, so here he pierces. What's Knight Assailant's defense? I think it's 200, so he's going to take 17. God, that ulti Pottery looks nice. Here comes Delinquent Duo from Matt Lane, but he's pretty low. He's at 29. Discard hits the Metamorph. Discards his own Duo. Creighton loves discarding Duo, man. Here comes Sangan, poke for 1,000. I mean, Creighton's at 10K. So now Matt sets a back row and phase MST from Creighton. Yeah, Matt Lane's so low. That's what I would be worried about if I was Matt. Just maybe because Creighton doesn't want to because he knows he's got Thunder Dragons in his hand, right? That's maybe why he doesn't want to do one, because we saw him do the same thing round 1, but now he's going to tribute Sangan for most likely Thunder Dragon. Now he sets 2 and passes back to Creighton. Creighton's got Mirror Force. That's the only card I can see in his hand, so he passes back to Matt. Yeah, those first two games were quick, and then this game kind of has been a little bit slower paced. So he pokes him with Thunder Dragon, and he's going to activate Scapegoat. Now Matt sets a monster, passes to Creighton. Creighton draws Graceful. People complain about Pot of Greed. I don't think Pot of Greed is that bad. Graceful's way better. Because you get pluses off of Sinister Serpent, Thunder Dragon. And you're seeing 3 cards instead of 2. And you're discarding Night Assailants too. Yeah, discard Sook and Dust. He's got Heavy. What's his back row? So Crane sets a back row. Maybe he set Storm. Maybe he's trying to get more value out of the Storm. And here comes Wing Blast. Discard the Thunder Dragon. Draws. And here comes Manju. Flip. Yeah, he just has no targets for this Manju. Yeah, every time I see Manju, I think of Necros format. I just remember, like, I would get mad when I wouldn't draw Manju because I'm like, I play 3 Manju, 3 Senju, and I just couldn't draw them. I mean, the deck had a ridiculous amount of starters. It didn't matter, but he still had, like, Brio. That deck was crazy. Okay, here comes Trap Dusty from Matt Lane. Heavy, Tribe, Asura Priest, Nobleman, and Parshath. So he didn't set the Heavy Storm. The knock's not pretty good here. I mean, Azura Priest can wipe his board, right? So yeah, Azura Priest. Yeah, Crane's hand is not that good. But how good is Matt Lane's hand? All right, Tribe attack for 200. Speaking of Necros format, it looks like that format might. Some people are playing it. Like, I've heard rumblings online that people want to play that format. Or Clown format. Alright, so he Mirror Forces the Thunder Dragon. After he books the Breaker. So he probably runs over Breaker here, right? Oh, Heavy. Just to play it safe. And Tribute for Parshath. So Parshath runs over Breaker. He's going to draw a card. Oh, no, he chose the Sinister Berserker. Oh, probably just to pierce him for way more damage. What's that? Like 13? It's 350, right? The defense. So knocks the Breaker. Sets 1. So I'm going to say he took 1550. So he tribes over Parshath. Attacks him directly for 16. So yeah, this game could go either way. I think Creighton's got Sangan. Matt's got Tribe. Call Haunted. Is that game with Call? And yeah, it looks like that is game. So congrats to Creighton. He wins. Yeah, he wins round 2. So he's moving on with a 2-0 record. I don't remember who he featured round 3. I'm going to have to go and check. Yeah, let's go check. Who got featured round 3 for GOAT? The last round of Swiss that I filmed. Oh, okay. I see who it is. So round 3 is going to be Rocky's going to be back playing like the Chaos Return deck. Versus, I believe, a burn deck. I'm not sure what type of burn deck. Lucas's burn deck. Yeah, so we'll see how that much matchup goes. No, I guess I'll give a little spoiler alert for the top 4. So the top 4 was, who was in top 4? Crane will be back for top 4, and so will Matt Lane. So we'll see. But we still got one more round of Swiss coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code's my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.